How's it going today, gatherers? This is Kelly the Flicker Guy, and I'm back again because it's Turtle Power time. It is Turtle Day. We got some Ninja Turtles product. Gonna open some here on camera and let y'all check it out. This is our pre-release kit. Let's see what we get. I'm super excited. I'm so happy that we're going back into this universe beyond that's not your typical universe beyond. It's not Spider-Man.
Slower, gently.
It's not the Marvel stuff. It's not Doctor Who. It's Turtles. And the thing that I like is that it's close to Kamigawa because we have ninjas. We don't have a ninjutsu mechanic, but we have something similar. It's called Sneak, and I can't wait to check out some of the cards from that. So I'm hoping to pull some of those. Let's see what we get. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Alright everyone, so we're here, so let's get into opening these packs, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-release kit. Let's see what we get. Just on the box itself, check out freaking Shredder on the back. He looks so gangster. I've always loved Ninja Turtles. I love that it went with the African American April O'Neil, which is really cool. Keeping that diversity here because we got all the flavors of characters. You know, it's Ninja Turtles. And I grew up with Ninja Turtles. So I'm super excited to see this set. And we have ninjas, which you know I love me some ninjas. Look at Leonardo and Raphael and Master Splinter there. So that's really cool. Got the Ooze. We got Donatello. We're only missing one turtle here. Where could he be? Is he in the box? Oh, he's on the inside of the box. So I normally don't do this, but we're going to open this up. Preferably without ripping too much. Oh, sadly, we are going to damage the box a little bit. But look on the inside. It's Mikey eating some pizza. So, kind of wanted to show y'all that. I saw that on the inside. That's pretty cool. Throwing that aside, we're going to the real things, and that's going to be the cards inside. We have a cool spin down. It's green with Donatello. Oh, not my favorite turtle, but Leo's my favorite turtle. If you didn't know, he has swords, so I love Leonardo. And then what do we have here? Here's our packs, and our special rare that we got is Agent Bishop, Man in Black. He's pretty cool. He's going to be a hitter in limited. Had I been playing a limited game, I think I probably set up to win pretty well just with him. Depending on whatever else we got. But we got our 6 packs. So let's open them up and see what we get. Hopefully we get some cool hits. Alrighty guys, let's go in. Like I said, I grew up with Ninja Turtles, so I'm all about some Ninja Turtles. And hopefully y'all are enjoying this as well. I mean, I know it's Universe Beyond. It's not the favoriteest thing because we love magic. And I love magic too. But sometimes it's okay to take a detour. And I think Ninja Turtles detour is good in small spurts. So let's see what we got. Rock Soldier. Pain 101. Buzz Bots. Uneasy Alliance. I'll let y'all pause the video if y'all want to get a read on all these. I'll just kind of stop at some of the bigger cards. Zog, was it Triceraton Castaway? Now this is a good comment because it has the mountain cycle. And then if you can bring stuff back from the graveyard, this can be very useful or whatnot. So really cool with those cards. Mutant Chain Reaction. Omni Cheese Pizza. Foot Soldier. Wingnut. Oh, if you know about all the mutants in Ninja Turtles, Wingnut is a pretty cool little character in the show. We have our uncommon here, Pizza Face, Gastromancer. We got Janika, Big Apple, Big Sister. She is there. She goes there. She was like the 5th turtle that they added in the comics. She's pretty interesting. She has Plane Cycle, so like I said, those cards can come in handy. And this is that other type of art, which just makes a scene if you end up getting all the cards from that scene. Let's see for the rare. Ooh, we got Krang and Shredder. He's Ultron Human Ninja. 6 drop. When Krang and Shredder enter or attack, each opponent exiles cards from the top of the library until they exile non-land card. It has the mechanic disappear at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, you may cast a card exile with Krang and Shredder without paying its mana cost. And he's a 6/7. That just isn't that what the new kids do? But yeah, he's pretty good. This is a really good card because you're casting stuff for free and you're taking things from other players. So yeah, very Shredder-like, very Krang-like, and very, very cool for a Magic card. Definitely will be using that bad boy. We have Mouser Mark 3, which is in hollow foil. It looks cool. And then we got a little land, TCRI building. Oh, look at that. And we got our mutagen token with a robot token on the other side. Cool. So that was the first pack. Like I said, usually how I do this, I'll go a little bit faster on the next few packs. I just wanted to give a little nice taste and feel for that first round. We might go a little slower here just so y'all can see some of the cards. Because if you didn't get into Universe Beyond, I understand. But you might see something that you want to pick up later as a single or something. So it's always cool. Pain 101. Buzz Bots. Uneasy Alliance. And by the way, that chick there is Karai. That's Shredder's daughter. Just so if y'all were wondering who some of these characters are, like I said, they definitely went in with the lore, which that's the one thing I do like that they do with Universes Beyond, is that they do get into the lore of what we're going through, which is really cool. Mouser Mark 3, Putrid Pals, Janika's Technique, that's that 5th turtle, and this is her sneak technique. It's okay. Bouncing the creature to deal 2 damage to each creature actually is not the worst. So it just depends on what you're putting it in. New Generations Technique. Now this one is a card that I think a lot of people weren't privy to. This one shows the new turtles. So I don't know if you know how the whole turtle thing goes, but you have your regular 4 turtles. And some message you get that 5th turtle. But they end up, when they do the last Ronin series, they end up losing 3 turtles and only 1 turtle survives. That turtle goes on to build out a new turtle team before his passing, and he creates or brings about, or I think it's April who brings about the next 4 turtles, and he helps train them, I think, if I remember correctly. And we have 4 totally new turtles, 2 brothers and 2 sisters. And they are pretty cool, and so far, and each one of their names means one. So their names, I know the white one, his name is Uno, and he's like the best fighter, but they all get trained in multiple techniques. So it's not one of them having a specific weapon. They all have trained in nunchaku, katanas, bows, so they all have multiple weapons, but they also have additional powers as well. So if you're interested in learning about some new turtles, we might see them in the future showing up. So just wanted to give y'all a little insight. We have the turtle lair, which is cool. That's what we always chill out at in the story. Another Janika, Big Apple Big Sister. Kitsune Daughters, Dragon's Daughter. So she's interesting. That's our rare. Whenever Kitsune enters or deals combat damage to a player, you may exchange control of 2 other target creatures controlled by different players. So you can make somebody mad with this one if you want to. And we have Michelangelo, Mutant BFF. Doesn't he look cool? He's uncommon, but it's a shiny legendary. Each creature you control with a counter on it can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. When Michelangelo enters or attacks, create a mutagen token. So, cool card there. Then you have Dimension X for the land and a mutagen token. So, really cool stuff. Let me put her, she's the rare, put her on top. Next pack. Sorry it took so long with that last pack, guys. I wanted to tell some backstory, Backstory is always good about what you're doing. Grounded for life. Oh no, we're in trouble. Utrom Scientist. Purple Dragon Punks. Ragamuffin Raptor. It's a ragamuffin. Stomped by the Foot. Omni Cheese Pizza. Putrid Pals. Quintessential Katana. Now this card, I like having random swords, and they don't always have to be legendary. Because it's the katanas of Leonardo, I have to use them in a deck. And it gives a +1/+1, and when it deals combat damage, untap the creature, and you gain 2 life. So It's pretty unique if you need to untap your creatures on attack, or not on attack, but after damage, so that you can have a blocker as well, and give you a little bit of life. And whenever ninja you control enters, you may attach this equipment to it. So definitely you'll be seeing this in my decks going forward in the future. Wingnut, piece of face again. This is one of the smaller sets, so we are going to see a lot more repeats, everyone. So it's not like a regular size set. Raphael Tough Turtle, which he's pretty cool. It's like a push common, I'll be honest. Whenever another creature you control enters, Raphael deals 1 damage to target opponent. So it is target opponent, but it can help out if it's built into a deck that just does this, pinging everybody, pinging certain people. He can be very useful. They did put pretty much every turtle in every rarity slot. So common, uncommon, rare, mythic, they all have at least 1 card there. We have Shark Shredder Killer Clone. Might be one of the most efficient sneak creatures in the entire set. Because you don't have to sneak him unless you want to. But he has first strike. He's a 4/4. When he deals combat damage to a player, put up to 1 target creature card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It enters tapped and attacking that player. And if you remember how first strike and stuff happens, that first strike damage is going to happen first, and then whatever creature you get that comes out of that graveyard and hits the battlefield, it's going to hit the player as well. So it's almost like a pseudo double strike in that sense. So pretty cool card and concept. Then we have a shiny Putrid Pal. We have a mountain, which these lands are dope. Ninja Turtle lands. I don't care for the piece of lands, but these lands look really cool. Mutagen token, but there's a ninja on the back. We gotta love those. So, and that's that pack. Going on to the next one. 3 more left, guys. Hope y'all enjoying yourselves. I'm enjoying opening this, so it's pretty cool. Mind Transfer Protocol. That is for Metalhead. You see Donatello's mind getting transferred over to Metalhead, that robotic turtle. If you really are into the cartoons, that was a really fun episode when that thing showed up. We have Rocksteady Crash Corsair. So yeah, he's another 4 cycle card. Oroku Saki Shredder and Rising. So this one is a really fun one for me. He's a ninja, just a low level ninja. It's Oroku Saki who becomes a shredder in his younger days. So pretty cool sneak card. Grounded for Life. Purple Dragon Punks, Mouser, Putrid, Turtle Lair again. We got Casey Jones, Druid Rig, Justicar. So he has it's an uncommon for him. He has haste. Whenever Casey Jones enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. He's a 2/1. So it's kind of nice seeing some of these uncommon cards with legendary that are kind of cool and interesting. So I can't say that's one of the cool pluses from the set. It's just kind of having some cards that, you know, are lower tier but can be fun. So I think we'll see that in Marvel as well. So I have to give credit where credit is due for some of the Universe Beyond stuff. We have April, Reporter of the Weird. It's cool uncommon. Whenever April deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards, then discard a card. So if you have a way of pumping creatures, this can be very useful. Leonardo Big Brother. And that's the common version of Leonardo. Mutagen Man Living Ooze is our rare. Has Trample, is X and 2 green. He's a 2/3 with Trample. Activate abilities of artifact tokens you control cost 1 less to activate. So essentially makes your mutagen tokens free to use. When Mutagen Man enters, create X mutagen tokens. So that's his setup. Buzzbots, Mutant Town, and another mutant token. And so as you can see, it's 1 and tap to sacrifice this token. Put a +1/+1 count on target creature. Activate only as a sorcery. So he comes in handy for that because he makes those tokens free. So great for the pre-con that came out where you're making mutagen tokens. All right, let's go. Stomp by the Foot. Mind Transfer Protocol. We have Hamato Guardian Stance. That was pretty cool. Master Splinter looking really cool there. Mouser Attack. Go back to back and protect yourselves. Cowabunga, dude. You already know it's Cowabunga. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a mutant, ninja, turtle, or land from card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Just a good little solid common that you can have to help you kind of look at your top and get your stuff into your hand, depending on what you need. Anchovy, a banana pizza. Yeah, looks disgusting, but the turtles love it. Was it Squirrelanoid? Now that's crazy. Squirrel mutant has Death Touch. So 1 drop Death Touch, 1/1. So it can come in handy. Nobody loves the title. Don't care too much for the card, but it's a hero. So it's kind of interesting to see heroes here before we get the Marvel set. Paramecia, Colonix. Don't talk about me. This is the card. You see it. Saved by the Shell. So that's a good evasive card there for us. Kind of protect us. And then we have Michelangelo Game Master. That's that common version of Michelangelo. Turtle Power. There's our rare. And you can't be mad at that. It has flash. So 2/3 turtles you control get +2/+2. It's just a pump for your turtles. Make them bigger. Good for the precon. And it's turtle power. Then we have the Hamato Guardian Stance again. Foot Headquarters, which is just another tap land. Gain some life and a mutagen token. All right, last pack, guys. Hopefully, let's go with the big one. What we gonna get? What we gonna get? Now, the one thing I am sad about, we didn't get a direct last Ronin commander card. I really would have loved to have seen a legendary Ronin creature.
It could have been you. It could have been me. It could have been LOV. It could have been love. It could have been.
Which I'm not going to spoil it here on who the last Ronin is, but the comics have been out for a long time and people are going to spoil it for you. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. One of the turtles died. I mean, all the 3 of the turtles died. One survives from Shredder's grandson killing everybody. And yeah, you want to know who it is. It's pretty dope and it's a really cool story. So check it out so you don't get spoiled if that's something that you're interested in. Primordial Pachyderm, there we go there. Common Sewer Valence Cam. We are getting a nice variety of different cards though in different packs, even though it's a smaller set. It's not as bad as Spider-Man. Pretty much we saw so many things over and over, and same thing with some of the older Aftermath cards from War of the Machines, stuff like that. We saw so many repeats. Eastwind Avatar, Frog Butler, Mechanized Ninja Cavalry, Omni Cheese Pizza, Metalhead. That's that robot I was telling you about that we saw for the mind transfer. So this is the actual uncommon creature of him. He's a 5-drop, 4 and a blue robot turtle. He's a 4/4. Whenever Metalhead enters, return up to 1 other target artifact or creature to his owner's hand. Tap a red, sacrifice another, pay a red, sacrifice another artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on Metalhead. He gains menace and haste until end of turn. So just because of the nature of the card, not necessarily the biggest fan of it, but I think I might be interested in just putting it in a deck for flavor. So it's pretty cool. We have Mona Lisa Science Geek, and she's basically just a mana rock, a mana dork. I'm sorry, mana dork. She's pretty cool. One of Michelangelo's best friends. We have Lita, Little Orphan Amphibian. This is also another comic book character. She's an orphan. It's an albino turtle. So yeah, check out the comic for that. It's pretty cool. Add that Raphael again. And for the rare, we have Savanti Romero Times Exile. He's 3 and 2 black. He's a demon wizard. He's a 4/4 with trample. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Savanti Romero. Then you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of counters on Savanti Romero. So a really good card in the early game. He could end up killing you late game if people don't remove him and he just starts to kill you. So because there's not a May ability here, so he's going to draw you those cards and lose you that life one way or the other. So yeah, could be cool, could be devastating. So cool last rare. And then finally we have Janika's Technique. We have TCRI building and a food token. And a Ninja Turtle Spirit. Look at that. Wonder what card that goes to. But yeah, and that is it, y'all. That is the pre-release kit. So cool little fun pulls. I enjoyed that. That was awesome. I am super excited about the turtle set, and I look forward to actually building out a deck or two and playing it, because I want that Master Splinter, and hopefully I can pull that Master Splinter in some of the products that I'm getting so I can build that deck as well. But until then, guys, I just wanted to talk to y'all. Glad y'all came to visit. Glad y'all came to watch us, and hopefully I have some more content over here for you soon. Until then, guys, the gathering is in the black. I'll catch y'all next time.